How's it going, people? It's the main man here again. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Okay, you see behind me a sort of white thing. Okay, what it was, I didn't have much storage space in here, and I was looking around for very simple storage solutions, just something that I can erect quickly, stuff all my stuff in, and bingo. Well, this is it. Okay, this is the ALGOT or ALGOT storage system. And I ordered it from IKEA. And I looked at the ones that ALGOT had, and they all seem to be quite, you know, where you've got something that's a fixed sort of solution rather than something that you can buy additional parts for. You know, the sort of thing where you get like one sort of massive unit, you get it installed, and then bingo, that's it. You know, there's no other options that are connected with that brand, or whatever. Well, ALGOT, I'm not sure what type of manufacturer they are, whether they're like Swedish or something like that, I don't know. But ALGOT have a series of storage solutions, and this is one of them. I was actually quite shocked at the quality. I mean, it's not the best quality in the world, obviously. I mean, this thing cost me like 55 quid or something. But I was quite amazed, because I didn't think it would be metal. I thought it would be some kind of what do they call it? It's you know, that stuff that they make windows out of. You know, if you have replacement windows and doors, exterior doors. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've got to take a gulp of water here. Hang on. I've had a cough for a few weeks. It's alright, I know what it is. It's smoker's cough. It's not me. It's like, when you're around other people and they're bloody smoking and stuff like that, and you're inhaling their shit. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. I was amazed at the quality. It's pretty good. It's actually metal, this thing. So, you know, your exterior front doors and they're made out of, what is it, UVPC or something like that. Wow. So, you know, it's not plastic, but it's something else. But this thing here, this is all like solid metal. Okay. Okay. Now, when I originally unpacked this thing, I mean, it arrived in 2 huge boxes, and I was thinking, oh my God, there must be like 10 tons of stuff in here, you know. So, so I've opened it up, and there's these 2 of these things here, and yeah, that was that. I think that was it. 2 of these things here, and there are these supporting rod things like this. I mean, this isn't like a supporting rod, but there's 2 up there, and there's 2 down here below. And as I was unboxing the thing, there was just 2 things in the box, and that was it. I mean, that was it. And I was thinking, what a waste of packaging. But anyway, the lower section was in a separate box, okay, which was flaming massive. It was about, it must have been about 2.5 feet tall, this thing, right? And you had the hangers as well, because I had to order some of those, right, you know. And so I started to start to construct this thing. And as I was taking it out of the box, I immediately got confused because there were so many other bits and pieces in there. Okay, but once you work out what are the important parts and what probably aren't, and you get them separated, then it's a pretty easy thing to put together. Although, I mean, these are the instructions, okay, and although they're not really difficult to follow or anything like that, obviously the screw goes into that supporting rod, as you see it on the diagram. I mean, that's the easy stuff. But you had clips and things like that, and I didn't know where they went, and you're not going to know until you start to construct the thing. So from an instructional point of view, I mean, they could have done a lot better than that. They could have put some wording in there, couldn't they? You know, I mean, there is no wording in this thing whatsoever. I mean, there's about 10 pages here, and there's no wording. It's all diagrams. So, but I managed to I got the first part constructed pretty easily. It's pretty basic stuff. You just get the screws, line everything up, and just screw it in, and bingo, it's done. There you are. So I don't fault the design of it. I think the design of it's good, you know, and it's very simplistic, and that's what you want. It's just sometimes it's a little bit easier just to start trying to work out where things go rather than full of crap like this. You know, it's it actually took me, like, I think it was about 35 minutes to put this whole thing together. This was the easy part here. This was actually even easier, because these supporting rods here, these are already fixed in place. They're already screwed in place. So it's just a matter of putting the the 4 supporting rods in place. And I thought I missed a rod out there for a second. I couldn't plain see it. But no, eventually I got it all done. But there was a lot of pieces left over here, and one of these out here, and there's these. I couldn't work out what they were, right? And I suddenly realised that connects onto here, like that. I'm not going to clip it on because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to remove it again if I do. But that would clip onto there, and then you screw this into the wall. And I'm thinking, hang on a second. Something like this, why would you want to make that permanent? Because the thing is, if you screw this into the wall, say you've just done a decorating job, and you know everything's pristine, and all of a sudden you're gonna have to make holes into the wall, stick wall plugs in, and then screw all of these things in place. And there's 4 of these things at least, bare minimum. There's probably about 8 of them in total. Because you've got 2 sections, and you're going to need at least 4 on every section, so there's definitely 8 of them anyway. You're going to end up ruining your wall as you're screwing this stuff in, and if you want to move it, you know, and that's not an uncommon problem, that you want to move stuff around in your room, you're going to have to fix it elsewhere again anyway, and so you're going to have to drill more holes, you know. And I just thought I can be done without all of that, you know. But as I was looking this thing over, I was quite impressed with it. Actually, I was quite impressed. It's a really, really solid piece of kit. It doesn't look it, but I'm telling you, it really, really is. And as I was looking at the stuff that they are providing, because I was a little bit worried that the actual baskets themselves, or drawers, or whatever they were going to supply, were going to be quite minuscule. But I'm telling you, they're not. I mean, that's the size of just one drawer. Okay. I mean, if you see it, I mean, it's absolutely massive. I mean, you could get what I was storing in one of my smaller drawers, I could get like probably 3 to 4 times what I would normally store in just one of these. And I've got 4 of these. So, you know, I do commend ALGOT highly for, and it's actually quite a sturdy drawer. I mean, it probably doesn't look it, but I'm telling you, this is a wire mesh, all right, all the way around it, and it's a pretty, oh yeah, you know, it's all metal and everything. So yeah, this, you know, if you're going to buy a storage system, right, and you just want something fast and easy to construct, then I would definitely recommend the ALGOT storage system, because it was just like, I think it was 56 or 57 pound including delivery, and it was a 10-day delivery slot, but actually, because it was supposed to arrive on the Wednesday yesterday, actually arrived on Tuesday. So, you know, they went out of their way to, you know, to deliver this to everyone, you know, who ordered it. So, yeah, I mean, obviously it wasn't just me that they were going to deliver the stuff to, you know. I think it was like a £7 delivery charge or something, I don't know. But you know, for something like this, you really do need to get it delivered. Because as far as I know, there isn't an IKEA store absolutely everywhere. I think the nearest one to me is probably Thurrock or something, you know. But no, this is a very smart piece of kit, and I'm just well impressed. You know, it's a very impressive thing. Just a slight issue with the instructions, really, but apart from that, you know, I mean, you'll soon work it out, and it's a very cool thing. No, I really like it. That's good job, Olga. Yeah, nice one. So once you've got your thing, this just lifts down. One criticism I'll have is, if I can just show you this. You're not. I don't think you're going to be able to see this. Hang about. See if I can tilt that down a bit. Okay. Right. Hang about. Okay. It's probably the best I'm going to be able to do. Because I'm going to need room to get one of these drawers in here. Might not be able to do it. Okay. And these drawers, they just slot in. And you've got runners here, and then you just slot the drawers in into the runners. Yeah, they're not bad. The only criticism I would say is there is like a stopper at the back. There's these 2 stoppers at the back, but if you keep on pushing the drawer forward, it'll just completely run over the stopper and go out the other side. I would imagine. So you've got to be pretty gentle with these drawers as you use them. Otherwise, it'll just shoot out the other side. But I think the drawer is supposed to stick out a little bit, maybe. So once you've got all your drawers in, and we'll slot another one in here, like that. Oh, God. That's a pretty. I mean, I can't get over the size of these drawers. I mean, they're huge. They're massive. No, it's good. You know, don't get me wrong. So that's a good thing. the other one, and the final one. Got tons of space, loads and loads of space. So there we go. That's all of that, and I've got hangers like so, and I've got 8 of those. And that can go there. And so that's the ALGOT storage system. And yeah, it's a pretty decent piece of kit, so I thoroughly recommend it. What else have I been up to? Not much, really. Not really much to report on. Can't really do anything. Well, as much business stuff as I want to. I've just been sending out a few invoices and stuff like that. And yeah, the other site, Venue Domain, I'm just waiting for. I've got to get a bit more design work done on that, and then I can go full pelt with that, so to speak. So look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for for tuning in and listening to my review of the ALGOT storage system. So what I do, I've got a few tasks to do. I'll crack on with that, and I'll speak to you later. Okay, thanks very much, people. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.